Hello, it is 107.7 The Edge, and you are listening with Aaliyah and Anaiza, and today we have 214 and the member Sky.
Hey.
Yay!
Okay, so the first question we have for you is, like, what's the origin of the name 214? Like, where did you come up with that?
So when I was first starting to play guitar in my last year of high school, a couple of my friends and I were gonna play some songs that I had written, because there was a lunchroom karaoke event that would happen in the cafeteria every Friday, and we asked like if we could play some of our own songs, but they said yeah, and we needed a name to sign up. So, and I was always into those pop punk bands like Blink and Sum 41 that had like the numbers in the name.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what? I was kind of kidding, but I was like, yo, what if we just signed up as like the date that we're doing our first show, you know? Like, and because it's Valentine's Day, and everyone thought it was cool, so I was like, you sure about that? But yeah, we ended up rolling with it. The show didn't end up happening because we couldn't borrow the school's drums, and we didn't have cars to bring one, so.
Well, that's really cool, though. You know,
But
it's really
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess, you know, kind of like following that question, what was it like, you know, what is it like working in a group, you know, and as a band, as, you know, together?
That's interesting because I've composed most of our music by myself, especially over the last couple years, so hasn't been a very collaborative effort so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, like, it takes a lot of coordination and like getting everyone in sync on stage and stuff, but in terms of writing the songs, it's all me.
Gotcha. And now, like, was it just always that way of you writing the music, or like did you guys start off of like, you know, you guys were all individual and then just became one group?
I think when I was first starting out, I was just the most prolific one, like when it came to songwriting. So yeah, we ended up just playing mostly what I wrote, so just ended up rolling like that, even as like members and lineups changed over time.
Gotcha.
And does, like, the distance, because I know that some of your members are still on their way, does that distance play into, like, you writing the songs and stuff, or is it just like it's always been your role kind of thing?
Well, it's just a matter of circumstance, you know, like, or people I knew like way back in high school, they didn't want to pursue music the same way as me, so I just kind of took the responsibility onto myself, like learn how to play bass, learn how to write drum parts, you know. So.
Gotcha. And I guess, like, what was like your point of inspiration, you know, as your part in your role in the band itself?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know, did you have any inspiration for, you know, how you perform, or, you know, just how you are as a person in terms of music, you know?
All right. So, like, what musically inspires me?
Anything. Like, you know, was it family that inspired you? Was it, like, you know, another artist that inspired you? Like,
oh yeah,
you know?
for sure. I don't really have any family involved in music, but Blink 182 was everything for me when I was like graduating high school, and I would watch their old shows like religiously. Like I can still remember like the jokes they made between songs and stuff, and you know, just like seeing them have so much fun on stage was what made me want to be in a band and write music like that. And obviously over time influences expand and change, and I look back on some things and I'm like, what was that? But like,
no, but real.
But that was definitely the starting line for me.
Gotcha.
And we all, like, I love that you take inspiration from Blink 182, because I love Blink 182. Like, that kind of music has always been like, it's always been fascinating to me and always sounds so good. But like, of course, you take your own individual aspects and add it to your music. So how would you describe your music style?
I mean, what we have out right now is definitely firmly rooted in that pop punk genre, even though I brought in outside influences naturally. As for what I'm working on, I'd say a lot more post-hardcore elements being incorporated. Bands like Thursday and Finch, and yeah.
And we're both, everyone here and, everyone on campus, we're all excited to see you perform for Artist Showcase today. Yes.
Thank you.
And, everyone has their own pre-rituals before performance. And, I just kind of want to ask, like, how do you take care, of your voice or just yourself before shows or performing?
I don't.
You don't? Obviously, just like, rock it.
I mean, being straight edge helps with that. When I was like 19 or 20, I was really inspired by like that movement and the hardcore punk scene, and yeah, committed to that. Like, alcohol ages you like crazy. You don't want to get into that.
Aaliyah brought up pre-show rituals. Besides like taking care of your voice, which you should probably start doing. I know this genre is very straining. So, but do you have any other type of pre-show rituals? Like anything to get you pumped, anything to help you perform?
So Mason and I, we would always, when we first started playing together, we would actually like jam acoustic before the show, like right before getting on stage. Like he'd have his practice pad out, and I'd just like play unplugged and like sing the songs, and that's just like a really fun way to get in the groove, and it's a good vocal warm-up too. Great way to get his hands ready.
That's nice. And like, was there, just kind of regarding the music itself, was like, there a song that was performed or written, or just like anything from another artist itself that you hold like near and dear to you? Like it could be your song, it could be another artist, like anything that is a special meaning or backstory.
So like
anything deep.
Something very close to my heart is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's funny because today we're covering Chicago So 2 Years Ago by Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
Oh, excited. And like, so how does that song like have deep meaning for you?
Just remember like singing it in a parking lot at McDonald's at like 3 a.m. one time, because I don't know, it's just messing around, and it turned out I actually really liked singing it. So.
And now was that with you, or was that with like everyone else?
It was just by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like after a show in Connecticut, actually.
Okay, what part in Connecticut?
We had just played the Stack in Bridgeport. We're gonna be there on Saturday, actually.
Yeah. Everybody come out. Do you want to plug more information about that?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing pretty late, but come early for sure. The doors are at like 6. Music starts at 6:30. Got a lot of great bands playing. Locals like Don't Go Outside, New Fair. You'll want to check them out for sure. And Sunday we're playing up in Thompson, Connecticut at the Hush House. Another like really awesome bill. So
if you're in the area, you should come out, guys.
Very much.
Yeah.
Come out.
We've talked a lot about your music and like your inspirations and how you formed the name. But like, what are some of your aside from music, what are some of your hobbies? Like, let's get to know you on a personal level.
Very much.
That's crazy. I mean, music's just like.
Yeah, we got his bandmates outside. Like, everybody, let's say hi. Thank you.
I mean, music's just been so like, what's the word? Like, what am I looking for?
No, you're finding it.
Like,
you're finding it.
Something that like swallows up your whole life.
Yeah.
It's very,
That's just who you are. Like, music is you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I used to be like a skateboarder, party boy, but music made me kind of turn my life around.
It's beautiful. Yeah, and I mean, just with that, more about yourself, and I guess in general as your group, what's next in terms of albums? I know we talked about your performances, but anything coming up for you guys?
Second record coming out before this summer. Just recorded a new song yesterday, actually.
Okay.
Do we have a name in mind?
for the record.
Yeah.
I can't say too much.
Oh.
Okay. It's top secret. Okay. You know,
Undercover.
So when we gonna get the pre-sale? When we get
The pre-saves.
Definitely gunning for June right now, just because we're trying to get on tour this summer.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright. Well, it's nice being with you, and we have your other bandmates outside. You want to say hey to them?
Shout
What up,
them out.
Mason?
Yeah, shout
What
them
up, Max?
out. Woo, yes. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and do you want to let the audience know where we can find you and all your other bandmates on social media?
Yeah, it's just at 214 with 3 E's on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, all that. And then we have our own website, 2-14.net. Everything's on there.
Make sure you get into that. Thank you. And, thank you for joining us today. And we really look forward to you coming out and, performing at Artist Showcase. Make sure you're there.
If you're listening live, Artist Showcase is from 9 to 12 tonight.
Thank you. And we have so many vendors. We got free drawings. That's in terms of caricature artists. We got vendors. We got fashion, artists, everything. You name it, we got it. Free food, free novelties if you want, little stuff, 1, 2. Thank you. Come out, you know what I mean? So I really hope to see you there, and we really excited for y'all to perform, and it's going to be a great night.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and thank you. And you're listening to 107.7 The Edge, and it was Aaliyah and Anaiza, and you were talking with Sky from 214. Thank you.